Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
And we are back doing Beethro's teacher, and I don't know if there's any dialogue for this room. There isn't. So, in this part, we're gonna solve this room. So, by the looks of things, we need to walk around these passages and open these doors and kill these roaches.
Yes, but the problem is that while we walk around the passages, they're all going to be spawning.
Right. So they're gonna go down, right?
Oh, that one's going to be spawning as well, so...
Yeah, so it looks like what we have to do is, since this roach is on an arrow, this is gonna have to be stopped somehow. What we can do... This seems really easy. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yes, we could, if that fills up with roaches, we can just kill them all, so long as we do it last.
So is it a matter of killing these roaches the fastest possible way and then getting to here?
It could be. I mean, that could just be a timer. So I'm looking now, how do you kill that queen?
Or are these guys going to be problems? Because we can just walk in here ourselves later and get these guys, right? I mean, do we have to get these guys now? Can we just get this one first? Or if anything, get this top one first and then get this one?
That queen never moves down, so... that's strange. Well, I think if you leave the queens in the main area, they're just going to get more difficult, so you may want to do them first.
Alright.
It's interesting that we can actually get in and out of each of these areas, so it looks like it's just a horde management thing.
Yeah, that's already impossible right there.
Impossible?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm going crazy.
Too much of this hold will do that to you.
Actually, that top left part looks like it's never going to get filled up completely. What am I seeing that's wrong?
It is a timer. If those eight things fill up with roaches and a ninth roach is created, it'll be on the other side of that door when you hit the orb.
Oh. So this might already be too slow.
Yes, but get to the end and see how bad you've done, and then we can try to improve.
All right. Well, I feel like I've wasted turns already. So I think I walked around too much. Oh, maybe not. No. Yeah, it's gonna be impossible. No? Yeah, this is gonna take too long.
Yes, just a little.
Alright. So that doesn't work. So let me try entering a different way. Let me try doing something like this.
Yes, makes sense to go for that one first. Just because it's the closest. Which probably means that is not the correct solution, but...
So it seems like that... Is there a reason why... Okay, the checkpoint's kind of in a bad spot.
Yes.
Oh well. Limited undo is a thing. Except checkpoints are nice. Oh, you can't diagonal jump there. Oops. So then... So why does this feel slow? Oh, wait, it's not slow. Wait. Can you see why this isn't slow? There's only going to be 3 roaches on the top.
Yeah.
And we have enough room for 3 more roaches, so does that actually help us?
Good. We'll see. See what happens when you kill off this lot.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait until it does. There we go. Nope, it looks good. We did it, Nuntar!
You did it. Not much I can contribute to an efficiency room, but it's fun.
Yeah. So that was a puzzle. That went pretty quick. Down here we have...
Oh, no.
Can I just quit this hold now?
On the bright side, there's no red door.
Okay, that's true. Okay, so what in the world do we do in this room? Alright.
Click on all the orbs first of all.
Oh, this already looks complicated.
Okay, so you've got to hit that one to get anything started.
Wait.
Yeah, those all open the corresponding queens. No surprises there.
This one opens these side doors.
Yes, and it also lets you into the top right corner where we are going to need to be. So that's compulsory.
This left one opens these. I'm not sure how that helps.
It will become clear. Oh, it also opens that door at the top right, which we need open. So that's why...
The switch opens the door to get to this door.
Right, so that's kind of a timer thing. You've got to hit those 3 top orbs in sequence, and that means going back and forth each time.
So... Yeah, it looks like we... What happens when we hit this? It opens that up.
I see the problem.
What?
The top right orb that releases the queen there, you can only get to it by walking on trapdoors. So you can't move west again, which means the queen is going to go straight down into the trap below her.
Down here?
No, the top right queen.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you release her, there's no other way she can go than straight down.
But she's gonna be stuck.
Right, so we've got to work out how to avoid that. And I think that the only possible way is if we can somehow take advantage of the 4 queens in the middle spawning roaches.
I think you're right. So if we have 4 roaches, if we can just get 1 across here, it can block off the queen.
Yes.
Okay, so now the question is, how do we spawn these roaches?
Well, they won't spawn on force arrows or trapdoors, so we've got to find where the queens can stand to spawn the maximum number.
Okay, I'd agree with that. So
for instance, take the far left queen. If she moves southeast 2 squares, that looks like a good position. She would spawn 4 roaches there.
is that the maximum number?
It looks like it at a first glance. I didn't see how you could do any better, but I could be wrong.
No, I think you're right. So we got 4 roaches in there.
Let's just count out how many we need in total, because it looks like we need enough to fill that top rank plus 1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
18, I make it. No, that can't be right.
Well, if they're on the
But
right side, when we open... No, because when we open this door, they walk through.
yeah, that's why we have to go back and forth at the top, because that is going to make them fill all up at the top, regardless of their movement order. Ugh.
So we do need the maximum number of roaches.
Okay.
So it looks like this left one we can... Okay, wait. So from what I'm seeing on the right one, if we were just to open these individually, this right one is only going to be able to spawn one roach. Because even if we get it down this way, it's still only going to spawn one roach no matter where it is. Unless we leave the roach stuck like that.
Nice.
Well,
Yes,
I
that is a very good way of getting more.
I think that's probably what it was intended, because we both are looking at this and we're like, there's no way you can get that many roaches. You could do the same thing right here. So...
Yes, except that you can get 2 fewer from that one because the roaches above will cut that down. So we should have done these ones first.
Actually, I'm realizing a problem with this one. There's a trapdoor in this one, so you can't do the same thing we did right here.
Oh, okay.
That would be great, though, if we could.
So, anything else? Thing with this one is it's too easy to get 3 roaches. There are many places that work, so that suggests that 3 is not the maximum. But I'm not seeing anywhere anything better.
Well, for this one, how many can we get? We can have it go 2 to the left and 3. It's only going to get 2 on that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, it's only going to get 1. So it looks like we can only get 2 from here, and then we can only get...
3.
3?
Yeah. 1 to the southwest, or 1 to the southeast, or 3 to the southwest.
Okay, yeah, 3 from that. All right, and then I can't tell if we'll find out if this is enough. And
Okay. So that one to go 2 squares to the southwest.
Yeah, it looks about right. All right, and hopefully this is enough roaches. We're 3 short.
Doing the right-hand queen first would have got 1 more.
Really? Oh yeah, because there would be already 1. Yeah, so this one we want to do first. I'll do this. All right, so something like that, right?
Spawn the next roach, but don't move her away immediately. If she moves 2 southwest from where she is now, she can spawn 1 more.
Oh, I see. Like that?
Yes.
All right. So that now we're just 1 roach short.
It's the second queen. It's got to be. But I don't see it. Oh, of course. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
She can spawn twice, so move her down and then southwest too.
Right. All right.
Should be done now.
And then this one was 2 east, right? Like that?
Yes.
All right. And then this one was 2 west, right? There we go. Now it should be possible.
Yes.
Yay! We did it, Nuntar! I actually like that puzzle a lot.
Yeah, that was cool. Quite different from anything I've seen before, but still a perfectly fair puzzle using only the original game elements. You forgot to hit that orb. Good job that we have unlimited undo.
Alright, we could do one more room, I think.
In this room, all you have to do is kill the Roach Queens. I advise you to start by hitting that orb that opens the first door.
Okay. This looks like another mess.
Yes, but at least the queens are not going to spawn. In fact, as far as I can see, anywhere in the entire room.
Right.
Great. Getting good at this.
Shut up.
Okay, so the problem is we don't want any of them going into that trap.
Great.
Right.
Good at this.
Shut up. So if any go into a trap, we're done for.
Yes, but we have to be able to access the next area ourselves.
So
Wait, can't you just step south one? And yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Nice one. Thank you.
Yes, I see the problem.
There's one right there. And we can't just go any more to the left, because then that one gets stuck. Well, is there a way we can... I was thinking if there's a way to move it back down before we go back. So like, if I was to... Maybe go down like this. Then go up like... Wait, so go down like... No, wait. What am I trying to do? Okay.
I don't know. It's not going to work.
No, so okay, this is what I have. So down like that, up like that.
Yeah.
Move them back down. Then we go down right here. Now he's in a different position.
You've cut off your access to the next area.
No, the idea would be to right on the right side. I've left a path right here that you can walk from right here.
Oh, I see.
The only problem
Yeah.
is there's no way to get the top left unless this moves all the way up.
Right, yes. This is very confusing.
Roaches, roaches, roaches.
Let's try a different room.
Okay. We'll be back to this one. To be continued. Oh, a simple looking puzzle that's probably not simple.
It's-
Okay, I'm not gonna waste so many turns. And actually, I don't know what way I want my sword. Okay. So what it looks like is we have a roach here. Stuck there.
Yes.
It looks like we'll have to set up a mimic there to kill it.
Yes. That is certainly correct.
What do these switches do? This one opens this left one against the other mimic, and opens this, so we'll probably need this open.
Yeah.
Which we need to hit this switch to do. The moment, though, the roach escapes into here... What does this switch do?
I'm getting dizzy with all of these. Click on all the orbs from bottom to top order so that I can see what all of them do. Okay, so that opens that. Yes. Okay, and the top orb opens that. So, to get the mimic and to get out, to get the bottom mimic and get out again, the second and top orbs have to be hit. And since the top orb is opened by the third orb, that also has to be hit.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that can hit the third orb is the other mimic, the one that we have access to at the start.
My question is, why can't we just kill the queen roach right away?
Okay, try it and see what goes wrong.
Alright.
Well, immediately I can see the problem, which is that there's not going to be any way... yes, now we have to move east, and that's going to place the mimic on the force arrow. The only way to block that is if the queen is east of the mimic now.
Right. Okay, so we need to push the queen in there.
Yes, which basically means we have to get round and hit the orb while using the mimic to kill the... No, we can't place it in there. The mimic has to kill the spawned roaches to stop them going on the top arrows.
Right, because this queen is going to go up here if we try to go down.
Right.
So now the question remains... Well, we could do that, couldn't we?
We could, but obviously then the mimic will move if we move. But yeah, that gives us more time at least.
But it seems like no matter what we do, the moment we hit this top right switch, this queen is going to walk in here and there's no way we can stop that.
We need to hit the bottom orb in order to open the door for her to get down.
Alright.
Yes, this is getting difficult.
So it looks like so we have to do something about the queen, but we have to also do something about babies spawning.
Right.
We can't actually enter this area until we hit this switch, which means the mimic has to be here.
Yes, that's true. But that means that the queen has to be in the southwest of her area because there's nowhere else she can be. I mean, she's always going to move southwest when we hit the top orb.
Mm-hmm. My thought was to get another roach in there, but that's not going to happen. Because this queen doesn't move. Wait. Isn't this queen on an arrow?
I don't know.
Because in the beginning of the room, she doesn't move.
Yes, you can see that she's on an arrow. Okay, so she's never going to move it.
So if she never moves, she only moves southwest. Spawning roaches doesn't seem to be too helpful.
No.
Why would you want to spawn roaches? The best thing to do is just stop roaches from spawning and... and just do something like this. I mean, why would you want to do anything different? But now the problem is the queen is stuck. And we can't go any more down or the queen goes up. The only way I could see that stoppable is if there's a roach already on that arrow, but there's no way to get the roach past the queen because the queen never moves. Yeah. Before I really hit that, let's just go back here. So the only ways I could see the queen forcing it to not go up here is if the there's a roach.
What opens the door that's next to the queen?
This one?
Yeah.
The orb that's covered by the orb that we need to hit with this mimic.
Right, and the top orb also opens one of the doors.
To the no, it just opens this top right one.
No, what does the top orb open?
This one?
Yes.
It opens
Yeah.
this switch.
Right, so we can't get to the bottom mimic potion until that's been hit, and when it's hit, it will always make the queen move down.
Yes. Well, I mean, there is a little possible trick.
Go on.
It would involve something really weird. I don't think it's gonna work, because, yeah, the roach is gonna move down. My idea was to somehow keep the roach right here. And when you hit this switch, and then the mimic would be stuck by all these roaches, and then you could just go up here yourself and hit this. But that doesn't.
Although it is true that if a roach got down, a roach could do the same job of stopping the mimic moving on to the last arrow.
Right, we don't actually need the queen, do we?
No. Okay, so keep your sword west and get the first mimic
Right.
and place it northeast of the queen so that only one roach spawns. Go on.
Oh, you want me to spawn a roach? Okay.
Okay, so then move north, northeast. You don't have very much time, which is annoying.
And the bush is in the way in our current position, so we can't go any more east.
No.
Although, what we could do is, if our sword is a different direction, like this, we could, do something like this.
That's true, of course.
So now I have one roach.
Okay, so now wait until the roach starts moving.
Alright.
Oh, this isn't going to work. But yeah, I was thinking, so let the roach move once, and then move east, and then the roach stays under the mimic, which is very pretty but doesn't actually help, because the mimic needs to hit the top orb. I mean the top orb on the left-hand side.
Well, what if we did something like, well, that's not gonna do anything. So... that roach is gonna be too fast. If there's a way we could keep a roach from getting on the top and allow us to hit ourselves that top switch, then we'd be okay, right?
If only life were that simple.
Well, hey, let's try this. Okay, so we got this. So it's gonna be something like... nope, it's too slow by like
Miles.
about 5 turns short.
Yeah.
Alright, so that
Couldn't
doesn't...
possibly be that easy.
But we know that we do need at least one roach, right? Go inside, other than the queen.
We don't know. It just seems plausible because nothing else works, but getting a roach in there also seems impossible, so I have doubts.
Yes, the only thing is the queen is stuck where it is. The queen is never going to go down because it's always going to go up by the time we get up, so we have to have a roach in there.
Yes, and although that seems plausible, when we hit the top orb, the mimic has to be within its top orb beyond the force arrow, and it can't come out of there again, obviously, so there's nothing else that can stop any roaches from going up and going into the arrow trap.
Alright.
And we can't kill those afterwards with the second mimic. For obvious reasons. It has to start where the bottom roach is.
Right. It's tough.
Yes, we got through the first few rooms without too much trouble, but suddenly this hold has become very tough. Shall we at least look at the other accessible rooms and see what's in store for us?
Yeah, so we'll have to look at this later, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So we got this room.
That is a lot of queens.
Looks like a swarm room.
Yeah, looks like another horde room with a timer. You've got to prevent any roaches from getting into the arrow trap at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be of much help with that kind of room, but you did pretty well on the last one. Ooh, and another.
It looks like a maze? Mimic maze.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes, it is. It's a mimic maze with roaches coming at us from all sides as we try to manipulate the damn thing. This is horrible.
It doesn't look like there's any secrets from all the rooms that I've looked at.
Doesn't look like it, although there are an awful lot of broken walls.
Right, so that leaves us 4 more rooms to solve. We've solved about half the level.
Yes.
So, next time, when our brains are rested, we will attempt to solve one of these 4 rooms.
Yep.
So, see you then, everybody.
Goodbye.